I might be missing some people. We got Derrick, Marshall, Alice, Corey, Max, Tile, Unnamed Kid 1, Unnamed Kid 2, Rachel, Michaela, Carl, John, Simon, aka the Midnight Guy.
Ugh. What do you want, Leah? You're interrupting my away from Leah time.
Oh, well, we can meet again when that's over. When does your quote-unquote away from Leah time end?
In 2 weeks, when we record next.
Well, that's too long. We need to talk about the next episode before we can post it, which is, this week.
Ugh, fine. What do you have in mind?
Well, I finished the list of people that hate Robert for the introduction of episode 29. Do you want to hear it?
Can we get Sam in here to read it?
No, I'm telling you. In the list, I put who hates Robert. I had a feeling he would do that.
Who could it be knocking at my door?
I started off the list with the party members who hate you, which is Derrick and Marshall.
How did you get here so quickly? You live an hour away. Get out of here.
In episode 15, we learned that Alice and Corey hate Robert. In episode 20, we learned that Max, Tile, Kyle, who's actually a guy, Unnamed Kid 1 and Unnamed Kid 2 all hate Robert.
Why are you still talking and not leaving my apartment?
In episode 23, we learned that Rachel hates Robert. In episode 25, we learned that Michaela and Carl hate Robert, I think.
I don't care about the words you say. Go away!
In episode 26, we learned that John hates Robert. And in episode 27, we learned that Simon, a.k.a. Midnight Sucks Guy, hates Robert. I thought I had more to this list, but I must have forgot to add a few more people. Ah!
Go away, Leah. Oh, hey, Sam.
Hey, ready to go over the list of people who hate Robert?
Yeah, I've always got time for you, Sam.
Lit. So I went back and re-listened to all of our episodes, making note of any points in which someone may become, aggressive or dislike you in some way. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Outerstate, a real-time play D&D podcast about 4 colorful characters divided by 2 in an even more colorful world.
Why are we doing division?
Well, as people will soon find out, we are currently down 2 boys.
Yeah.
I am 2 boys closer to ruling the podcast.
Speaking of closer, hey Leah.
I don't get this in
Because you're closer to the front now.
Oh, true. Hello, my name is Leah Snyder, and I'm playing Karma Foster. Karma is the daughter of the wealthy Foster family. She is a shy, anxious, and awkward girl on Earth, and a shy, anxious, and awkward monk in the mysterious world. I need to update that note.
Real quick, just so that way Jake still feels his presence in this episode. Women, I hate them.
Actually, he just says he doesn't respect them.
Oh, yeah.
You can keep that in, because I will tell him, and he will be like, I don't hate women.
I just hate you.
Exactly.
Speaking of exactly.
My name's not exactly.
What is it then?
My name is Seth Lyles, and I play Marshall Kuda. And today I only have one message. 2006 Honda Civic.
Fucking yes, ending with Seth is so rewarding because he doesn't plummet my joke into the fucking rafters. He ollie-oops it.
Honda Civics, I thought, are poopy butt.
Speaking of poopy butt.
2006 Honda Civic.
Speaking of Honda Civic. Hi.
No, it's poopy butt now.
Fuck you. My name is Sam Sudama. I am your manager, aka your DM. In today's mall fact, the mall's airdrop has just been on the entire time.
Oh gosh.
So the mall kind of has these little stations where you can like submit photos. They wanted to do it for the grand opening, so that way they can just kind of have them going. So they left their airdrop open.
There's so much porn.
Oh,
Does that mean it's still on?
Yeah, it's still on.
There's
Wait.
so much porn.
No. Hang on. If it is still on, does that mean that there's a possibility that there are memes in this world too?
Oh yeah, they have phones and oh my god.
Who do you think?
I gotta know what these memes are now.
When your Warforged says he's not gonna get back in the kitchen. I'm actually gonna roll 2 percentile die real quick.
Oh, go right ahead.
75% of the pictures are porn.
I could reference a song, but I'm not going to.
Some poor Right Tech employees just walking by the photo store, and they're just like, huh?
All the children. All the traumatized children.
Oh god.
Someone's getting paid overtime to filter through all these.
They're just adding like very tasteful stickers on top.
Oh yeah, it's like boobies, but someone put like smiley faces on the nipples.
Oh god, on with the episode.
Yep.
So, where we last left off, Carl came screaming out of a fridge, which was your indication, hey, he was alive. You all then convened over at a little safe where all your items were supposed to be. The items weren't actually there. Marshall was able to decipher the note to tell you to go to Snatchum and pick up your stuff from someone in a black trench coat.
And Snatchum are items. Get it? Got them.
Okay, Karma's gonna die. On the way there, Karma got a piece of paper allowing her to do a 5th level spell. You also met back up with John, the real Cop Johnson.
Oh yeah.
The leader, or one of the leader of the murderers.
Ah, yes, the murderers.
Who only speaks to fellow murderers.
Apparently so.
And once you got there, you found your way into a little portal. Well, not really a little portal. You just got shoved into a mountain that was just translucent, apparently.
It was a gateway, not a portal.
Actually.
Actually, it's called a gateway, not a portal, because there's an arch with a reality crystal, and get out of here. Go back to the comment section.
And while Karma was convinced to touch something that turned her glove into gold, Marshall met up with his dad, and surprisingly, Wicker, his online friend who is not a he, but in fact a she.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, why are
Voice changers.
Why are Karma and Marshall just kind of similar, but not at all?
So we're going to start off with, well, actually, we're going to start off with Marshall, but that's already been taken care of.
Marshall just looks pretty dumbfounded and surprised at the moment, and just goes, "Wait,
Me,
huh?
Wicker, you know." And she, I'm so used to saying he. She comes over, she like nudges you and goes, "You know, Ives?"
3 platinum swords, 2 steel daggers, and the cane of Eldenfall.
Aw, it's so cute of you. Those are baby numbers.
I would have gotten more, but I mean, it's like Marshall just looks around. Kinda can't right now.
Uh-huh, yeah, sure.
You have internet access here, don't you?
No, but it's so good to see you.
First conversation online was in its tavern. I guess first conversation in person is gonna be now too, huh?
Yeah, but I would also like to argue that I feel like this is the best place to have a first conversation.
Dad, this is Wicker, one of the friends I play with online.
Oh, nice to meet you. Hey, that's your dad. Oh, that's your dad?
Yeah.
Huh. He looks as sweet as he sounds.
I'm really just at a loss for words right now, because I think I've asked so many things, but like...
Wicker starts looking around with their hand above their eyes like, how have you find them? Where they're at?
How have you guys been here?
Pretty good. Got a job. That's cool.
Right. I may need to talk to you about that later, but has it been like somewhat calm here, or?
Oh yeah, super chill. Snatchum kind of has this rule where in order to be a safe haven for criminals just got to agree to not do their criminal shit in here.
Have you been working here too?
Oh no, I don't work like here. And then she gestures at the tavern. I don't know if you saw when you came. It's like a really tall looking building.
Yeah, I saw that. Quite the job. You've been doing anything here, Dad? Or...
Oh, just been talking with those kind folks over there. And the 2 people, the Minotaur and the drow looking guy, wave. Well, only the drow waves. The Minotaur just stares at him until he stops waving.
Oh, I have such a long story I could tell right now.
Smoothie starts screaming.
Hey, stop. It's fine. It's fine.
Holy shit, you have a bird!
Yeah, I do. It's Smoothie. Calm down.
Ah!
There's just a lot that's been going on my end.
I can only imagine. What happened to Alice and Corey?
Well, that's part of the long story.
Oh my god, are they dead? Oh my god.
No, they're still alive.
Really? Even Corey?
Yeah, Corey's still alive too.
Holy shit. No offense to him, but damn.
I know. It's just, to them at first it was like, oh, we got this big fancy place to explore. Meanwhile, I'm like, we've all seen the stuff in the game. We know how dangerous it can be.
Ah, so they were in the fuck around phase, and they slowly found out.
Yeah, Corey's fine. He's helping out, someone else right now. And Alice had a bit of a, what's that one spell category? Transmutation?
Whoa,
Like-
what?
Ate like a odd chicken-like thing and became like a bird folk person. As soon as she
Was from Gary's mom's fried chicken.
yes, actually.
Yeah, I only get the fries from there.
Did you eat there at all day?
Oh, no, I kind of just, eat what's here. I haven't actually left here.
Marshall just falls silent for a hot second and then just goes, there's just some things on my mind right now.
Oh, it's okay, kiddo. And he, pats you on the head. We can talk about it later. When you're ready.
Well, I mean, I am, just I'm not sure if I'm prepared for whatever answer it is.
Oh, you got some deep, mysterious backstory stuff. That's cool. Really sticking on theme. Oh my god! I need to introduce you to our friends! Akrag, Araya, get over here! Oh my god, small child, be quiet. You can't just yell our names out loud. What? Araya, you left your drink! Fucking goddamn it. Whipple, you can't drink! You're not legally able!
Nice, meet you, I guess.
Akrag then walks over and he's like, oh yes, sorry for bumping into you earlier.
It's fine.
I guess you now know her to be Araya. She walks over and she puts a hand on Wicker. Wait, I keep saying Wicker's shoulder, and is like, "Can I talk to you for a second?" Okay, you're right here. No, we can't. Are you thinking my boy here is unable to hear trade secrets and keep them to himself? Yes. Oh wow, fuck! Didn't expect you to say that quickly. Okay. Marshall, just give me a hot sec.
Yeah, of course. I mean, to be honest, I've literally been here for less than 5 minutes.
Oh, we gotta give you the Snatchum experience, Wicker. Ah, fucking Christ! It's less bearable without Alice speaking for her.
Huh?
She does that thing where her legs move first, and then her head stays there, and then she keeps going.
I don't know what she meant by that.
What was just shaking and looking at you?
Oh. Wait, now, question-wise, how large is Whipple?
Whipple? He's about 3 containers of slime big.
Marshall looks confused. I don't know what they're saying.
Oh, don't worry, I don't either. Whipple, don't say that.
Can I ask you a question?
Crack with foam, a foam mustache goes, oh, me? Yeah, what's up?
You guys are in the large building, right?
Oh, no, we're not. That's just where Wicker and Ted. You can't see it, but you can definitely feel the Minotaur staring at Akrak.
Okay. Alright, may have to go there later. She keeps giving you a desk there. I think she might need you over there.
Oh, yeah, of course. When she needs me, she can't just act nicely. Come on, Wibble. He hops on his shoulder and they walk over.
There's something weirdly familiar about them, right? Hey, Dad? How long have you been here?
Oh, just a few weeks.
A few weeks. Okay. Because the whole, light thing that happened, you remember that?
Oh, yeah. Hurt my eyes.
What happened after that? Because it's been, a couple of weeks for, me and this couple of people that I'm traveling with, but...
Oh, you made friends?
Kinda, sorta. Not as close as, Alice and Corey and, Wicker. But, acquaintances, kinda.
Oh, I see. Well, to be honest, I kind of just closed my eyes. I was holding you. Next thing I knew, I was in here.
You just appeared here.
Yep. I was a little fuzzy, but besides that,
Have you been able to call Mom at all?
Oh, lost my phone.
Still have line on me, and I'm pretty certain it still has some charge.
You want to call your mother?
Yeah, we can both say hi.
Oh, okay. Let's go into the bathroom because it's a lot quieter.
Yeah, I guess so. But then after that, I think I might have to split for a moment. To make a long story short, they tend to either find or make trouble.
Oh, I get you. Well,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to tell me about all the stuff that you put on the cutting room floor after shortening that story.
Yeah, I guess I will, huh?
And you guys slowly make your way through. It's not too crowded to the point where you can't maneuver. You just gotta be wary of not bumping into people. And you get into a bathroom, which is surprisingly nice.
Nice and well kept in here.
Oh yeah. Weirdly enough, you'd think all these people after getting wasted would kind of mess it up. Not really.
I take a lot of them either are responsible drinkers or they have some other thing they have to tend to where they're not supposed to drink.
A lot of the bars here in Snatchum kind of have like a 2 drink, and then you gotta wait.
The maximum cap of what you can drink. That's very good, actually.
Yes, to make sure all the criminals don't do criminal stuff while under the influence.
No impromptu heists happening within here, I guess.
Precisely.
Marshall goes ahead and dials it. Not sure if anything weird's gonna happen when I do this, so I'm just gonna keep it up speaker for right now, if that's fine.
Oh yeah, of course. So you dial your mother, the dial tone echoing in the bathroom. Hello?
Hey,
Oh, sweetie. Hey, how are you?
I'm doing all right.
Oh, your voice sounds real echoey. Did you sneak to the bathroom to talk to me?
Yeah. Big guess whose idea?
Wait. Why would your dad be at school with you?
What?
We dropped you off a few minutes ago, and your dad went to work.
Marshall's gonna just slowly turn and look at his dad. Right, yeah, no. Did I forget something?
Are you calling because Alice and Corey forgot something and they were too ashamed to ask you?
Yeah.
Those kids. I love them, but they're a little bit chaotic.
Yep.
Also, your dad wanted to ask you this because you wanted to get in advance before the actual event, to make sure you put some time aside for it. They're gonna be opening that new mall in a couple of weeks. He wanted to know if you wanted to come with.
New mall?
Yeah, the by the big tech company. What's their name?
Is it those right tech guys you were talking about?
Those guys. Yes, right tech.
I'll think about it.
Yeah.
And I'll let you know when I get back.
Oh, be sure to ask Alice and Corey. He said he would be okay with driving them as long as their parents are okay with them going. Because I'm not sure but it's opening on a school day.
Yeah, I'll be sure to keep the grades up wise and give a note to the teachers.
Oh yeah, we don't worry about your grades.
Yeah, I do gotta go.
Oh, okay, sweetie. Oh, well, one more thing. I love you.
Love you too.
All right, bye, sweetie.
Bye. Marshall hangs up and his false smile drops.
Your dad's like, oh, I want to talk to her.
That was I think it's best if we don't call her actually.
Okay. You good, kiddo?
Do you know how there's magical stuff here and whatnot?
I mean, a goblin refilled my cashews. Yeah, I'll say yeah.
Yeah, no. So there's elements of magic and stuff here, and this is really skewing with perception of time and reality somewhat because we both know it's been a couple of weeks, at least over 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of the people that I travel with, they said that they've been here instead of weeks, years. I know this is a lot. That call that I did, I think that was 2 months or so before we went to the mall.
He sits on the bathroom floor. He's holding his head in his hands now. You could tell the ramifications of the situation have kind of hit him.
I can see the worry, but I can at least confirm that it is her.
Oh, okay.
Because the way how she talked, the way how everything was, just context-wise, it was a little weird because, well, I'm not at school.
Your dad looks side to side and goes, "Oh, you're not?" And then lets out a little chuckle.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Today we were learning anatomy or something. I don't know.
He kind of beckons you over to kind of sit next to him.
Yeah, Marshall goes in and sits down beside him.
He puts his arm around you and kind of brings you closer into a little side embrace and goes, I guess for the meantime, it's us, kid. It's you and me.
Yep.
Are you wearing a cape of knives?
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't notice earlier.
Well, thank God. I kind of rested my arm a little bit weirdly around the fur part of it, but
Yeah. I'll fill you in on that cutting room floor detail a little later.
Is this what you used to cut the story down?
Oh, one heck of a plot fabric if that's the case.
Look, I'm going to say something, kiddo. Just know this isn't to freak you out or anything. It's just kind of... It's supposed to be actually reassuring, but
Mhm.
if it comes off as freaky outy, apologies.
I'll be fine.
No matter what happens, whether some tiny stuff happens and I end up not being your dad or I fade from existence, I need you to know I love you.
I love you too. And hey, biological or not, different time warp thing, different universe thing, or whatever could possibly happen, regardless of whatever it could be, still my father.
I'm gonna go in one of the stalls.
It's fine. Go ahead and collect yourself a little. And in all honesty, you're actually pretty strong with that to say that.
Oh, well, I had to be strong for my kid.
I'll let you wipe the face. If you need to use one of the towels to wipe away some tears, go ahead. But
They're so soft.
go ahead and order a club soda.
I don't think they'll bring it to the bathroom.
No, I mean once you're done in here.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
No, nah, that sounds like it'd be rough if someone outright orders 2 drinks because the bathroom is like, hey, can I have another drink?
Did you reach your 2-drink minimum?
Did you?
Toilet chaser, ew.
No, ew, dear God, no. Dear God, no. We'll walk out there together, and then I'll have to head out to see if they've already caused trouble or not.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I forgot to, he comes out, wiping his tears with, again, just a really nice towel. Not even toilet paper, it's just a really nice white towel.
Oh, shoot, you weren't kidding. It actually is like a really decent towel.
Yeah, surprising, right? Am I going to meet your new friends? Sorry, acquaintances.
Possibly. I don't know if they're already caught up in so much trouble that it'd have to be a brief, hello, goodbye regarding that. Could be, sometime soon, or I don't know. If they cause trouble first, it'd have to be a lot later.
Oh, I feel like you usually don't need to give me this much warning if it's like Alice and Corey, so...
Their chaos has now been turned down to mild.
Oh, no.
Yeah, like I said, we'll look over the cutting room floor later. But I think they might be looking for me now, and I gotta make sure that they, not anger the folks here.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna sit in here for a few more minutes, if that's alright.
I'm gonna sit with you here for a moment then.
I'm such a good kid!
I try my best.
And, Marshall, what is your passive perception?
Passive perception, that is a 13.
You hear the familiar voice of who you now know as Akrak going, "Folks, quit pushing, quit, I'm so, ah!" And they seemingly are going into the bathroom next to you. Not a stall, but, it's kind of like a TGI Fridays where the men's and women's room are directly next to each other.
Hey, there might be chaos in here. Quickly wipe the tears and let's go.
Oh, yeah, smart.
We're just gonna help his dad up.
Your dad welcomes you, helping him up. As you exit the bathroom, you hear a voice go, "So, how'd it go?"
Huh? Oh, well, there was quite the discussion and whatnot, but...
Oh, interesting. I have stuff I want to talk to you about.
Just a quick question.
Yeah.
Were you at all at the, destruction derby thing?
You see a very cheeky smile come across her face as she's just like, I mean, what would you insinuate I was doing there?
No, something about, a cat in the moon.
I knew you'd get it! All I'm gonna say is, I don't want to spoil the surprise, because I got a big one for you. And she, pokes you in the chest repeatedly.
Alright, well, there's some other people I gotta go and, get, because, well, that's regarding their things.
Mm-hmm. But look, Marshall, can I level with you?
Yeah.
I'm shocked you weren't more, interested.
Interested as in...
In the two, two randos. Well, randos, and she again nudges you, making massive quotation marks.
I don't really follow as much. That's weird, because, they're oddly familiar, but just can't put a finger on it.
Well, you can right now. Hey, Crack!
I think he's in the woman's bathroom.
I see the woman's... Crack, what the fuck? I didn't mean to be in here. Wibble, you snake!
We go ahead and handle this, because, look, just time-wise, there's some other folks that I don't know what they're doing right now, and I don't want them getting in any trouble.
Well, all I'm gonna say is, you can go deeper into this rain.
cryptic.
I'm wasting my best material on you, Marshall.
No, it's...
Oh, you could do stand-up, young lady. I could, couldn't I?
Yeah, you could. I mean, all the one-liners you cracked when I was, absolutely getting demolished in online games definitely is something that could be a comedy routine.
I will consider this a career option.
Yeah, maybe. But, come on, we should just go ahead and, see what I gotta do to ensure that they get possibly their things back.
Well, I mean, if you want them to get their things back, I could help with that. I could just take you to where I put them.
Yeah, I mean, you're the one that was listed on here.
So that was... so you were already going to have me. Oh, okay. I thought I was being generous and offering, but apparently that was already the thought. Yeah, okay.
No, that's weird.
I see how it is.
No.
Really just took my good deed I was going to do. So, do you want to go out the front, or is this more like you want the BC?
No, front door.
Front door?
Please.
Okay. Because they had this cool vent exit, and she, hits the wall in between the two bathrooms, and a vent falls down.
Huh. I think Marshall looks at his dad. Can I?
Oh, no, I fully trust you. Just, make sure to, wipe yourself after. You don't know what's in there. That's a bathroom vent.
Spiders, possibly, I guess.
Sorry, I'm not a big fan of spiders.
Yeah.
I'll be here. And, I may not have my phone, but I promise I'll stay right here so you know where I'm at.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And as you turn to point to the vent, he kind of just hugs you from behind as a one last good measure.
Thanks.
God damn it, you two are just so adorable. Onwards! And she shoves her head into the vent and just starts going.
Bye. I love you.
Love you too, kiddo.
Bye, Akrak?
Akrak is no longer responding.
Oh, okay, bye. Marshall's gonna just scurry through the vent.
Okay. And you hear Wicker go, heel kick! And then just punch out the other end of the vent.
Okay, I think there was at least one spider web in there.
And weirdly enough, when you based on where you come out of, you see you're directly across from the tavern.
Oh.
Yeah, the ducks are kind of weird.
That is weird. We did crawl for a little while.
I think the reason they designed it that way is in case someone's trying to steal and go out on their tab, they'd basically end up right where security was.
Oh.
But now these people know me. They're chill.
Wait, there's security around here?
Yeah, we're very quiet. We're very good at our jobs.
Oh. Marshall just looks around, see if you can see anybody.
You see two, funny enough, they just, imagine two, buff elves in just black tight shirts.
I did not even hear you guys there. You guys are really
Why do you
good.
think we have these jobs?
Yeah, no, you guys are really good.
So, Karma, you were sitting there staring at your new golden glove fist.
Yeah. We did decide that it can't, she can move.
Yeah, you just gotta, real force it, but once you're in a hand position, it's gonna take you a bit to get out of that hand position. Do me a favor, what's your passive perception?
A fucking 10.
Carl comes screaming at you, and then he, topples you over.
Okay. Carl, get off of me.
Sorry. He shoved me. I was gonna follow after. I just have a question. What's your favorite animal?
Snakes?
Oh, I guess I would have known that.
Yeah. Oh, shit!
What?
It's been 16 weeks since oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah, the thing's probably perfectly fine on a farm somewhere.
Karma just looks at Carl with sadness in her eyes.
Hey, Derrick, bail me. Wait, and he looks around. Where are the other two?
Huh? And she looks around. Where? What? Yeah, where? Huh? She looks at Maxwell.
Maxwell just gives you this look am I supposed to fucking keep track of them?
She looks for any, sign of them either being, willingly walking away, willingly not walking away, not willingly dragged away, or willingly dragged away. One of the following.
Okay, roll for Will.
For Will?
Yeah.
I'm crippled right now, so this is hard. Nice. 18.
You don't notice Derrick and Robert, but you do notice Marshall coming out of a vent across from somewhere with a girl with braided hair and a red streak through that braid.
Hey, Marshall, did you see Robert or Derrick?
Oh, she didn't see. I said, huh?
Robert or Derrick walk by?
I don't know where they would have been. See you guys.
And
Marshall's gonna wave to someone who's in there.
The security guard people?
Yeah.
They go, we were talking to you, so.
Anyway.
Robert and Derrick are gone.
Oh, great.
Holy shit, Marshall, I didn't know you were an older woman.
What?
Is that from, did Wicker say that?
Yes.
Karma blinks and looks at Wicker and then who is that?
Old friend of mine.
Okay, hi, my name is Karma Foster.
Well, name's Wicker. That's all you're gonna get.
That's fine.
I stole your stuff.
Yep, you're the one
Oh.
that left the note.
Oh, well, can we have it back?
I mean, yeah, I don't have it on me. It's over there, and she points towards the... So I didn't actually explain this the first time you guys showed up in Snatchum. So since you guys are in a hill, in order to fit this very tall building that's at the end of the town, it kind of goes down in sort of like a step pattern.
What are you doing, step pattern?
Fucking son of a bitch.
I'm gonna suplex my keyboard for you saying that.
But yeah, Wicker just kind of goes, I mean, I can get you in there, like, real easily. It's just, I don't know if you guys got shit you want to do. Like, the DM is perfectly okay with only 2 people finding out about this at first, so that's entirely up to you.
I mean,
Is that what
we
you
don't-
guys call the mayor here, Wicker?
Nah, I just call him that.
I mean, I don't have anything else I need to do here besides get my items.
I mean, I'm fine, but in all honesty, though, we were traveling with 2 more people that, well, the fact that they're now missing somewhere in here worries me.
Don't worry. Most of the criminals will snatch them, know not to do criminal stuff, so if they do anything bad, they might just subdue them. Non-lethally, of course. I probably should have prefaced that one.
No, you're
Okay,
fine.
I feel slightly better now.
She looks at Marshall and shrugs. I mean, we really can't do much without our items.
Makes me wonder what kind of trouble they could be getting into.
Yeah.
So, here's my question. Do you want to go down the fun way or the regular way?
What's your definition of fun?
This, and she, like, takes off a trash can lid, sets on it, and then shoves herself off one of the steps and proceeds to go down. And she's just sliding all the way to the tower.
Speedrun.
I think I'll just walk the regular way.
Maxwell's like, yeah, I'd like to do that way, too.
You know what? Screw it. I'll live a little.
What? Marshall living? Little?
Marshall not dead?
Marshall's gonna grab a trash can lid.
Okay. I'm trying to think I guess roll strength, because it's the gumption of how...
Wait until this is like one of Marshall's worst rolls ever.
Don't jinx the boy.
It'd be comedic.
Strength, you said?
Yes.
16. I got a 17 minus 1.
Oh, yeah, so you, not nearly as fast as Wicker's going, but you definitely do. And everybody seemingly is like, oh, okay, yeah, Wicker's doing some shit, so they all, like, made a little path. And then after Marshall comes whizzing down, like, woo! And Smoothie's going, rah! And then Marshall and Maxwell, not Marshall and Maxwell, Karma and Maxwell are just walking by pretty slowly, awkwardly waving at people.
Where's Carl at?
Oh, yeah, Carl's there too.
Okay.
And Carl was there.
I can't believe it's finally just me, just you, just us, and your friend, Carl. Do Carl. I'll say it from Marshall's perspective, because you're definitely getting there first. You smack into a mattress that has been turned
Ooh.
forward to break your fall.
Nice.
Hey, have you ever smacked into a mattress? They can hurt a little bit.
It's 2
Not
mattresses.
not that I smack into mattresses on my free time.
on a daily
Not
basis.
that I go down hills at rapid velocity into mattresses to see which one will be the least likely to cause me a concussion.
Not that I go boogie boarding on a mattress. And
already prepared.
and a Wicker is standing, leaned up against a giant wooden door, trying to look as cool as possible. But they are grinning ear to ear.
Alright, gotta admit, that was pretty fun.
Hell yeah! I've been doing shit like this all the time.
How far are Karma and Maxwell and Carl behind?
Yeah, you're getting
at this
there.
point? Okay.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Now, Marshall,
Mhm.
if you ever need to get in here, just do this. And she just starts, like, tapping on the door with both hands, going, ba, 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 let me in, I have the stuff. And the door just opens.
I remember that.
Yeah, don't tell anyone I told you that. It's a trade secret. And when you walk through, you see there was just a guy behind the door, like, you could just ask to come in, Wicker. It's not like there's no secret code or anything. You can just ask. And then that's when Carl, Karma, and Maxwell show up. And he's like, whoa, hey, who are you people?
We're with them, and she points to Wicker and Marshall.
Yeah, they're not cool, but they're with us. He lifts up his arm to let you go through. Now, I'm just going to say right now, this place is as ornate as drab can get. Like, all the colors don't really communicate wealth, but they are it's definitely like the structures wise do.
Yeah.
So, what exactly is this building?
Oh, this is where that's where the mayor sits.
Ah, I see.
The DM?
Hey, that's just what I call him. You don't get to call him that. I get to call him that.
No, I was just, that's all. I just overheard that.
Oh, you're asking a question. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, there's a question mark.
Yeah, a question, Marshall.
Hmm?
I was trying to make a joke about question mark sound. You know what? I'm just really excited.
Sure. Lead the way.
So Wicker leads the way down this hallway.
Wicker weeds away.
Weeder. And when you get to the end of the hallway, you just see this absolute wall of a woman.
What?
Like, Karma's buff, right? But this woman is a buff.
I thought you meant there was just a wall and it was made of women.
And they're very powerful.
And that was terrifying to me.
The moving Karen. Avoid its wrath and its
Moving
manager.
Karen. So this woman just kind of like
block for that.
looks down at Wicker. Funnily enough, with not really this person again, but with like we've had jobs before, all of us, right? Just that feeling of fucking guess I'm here doing this.
Oh, this is my 9 to 5.
Yeah.
This is my life now.
Natalia! Open the door!
What?
Wicker, the door's unlocked. You can just do it. I know, but it's cooler when you do it. And she like pushes the door open gingerly, and it slowly creaks open. You're just not doing the cool thing because oh, by the way, Marshall, this is Natalia. And she like points. Charmed.
Natalia.
Yeah, that is my name, yes.
Sorry, it's just ringing a bell. Thank you, Natalia.
Mm-hmm. And you walk in, and you now. I'm not gonna have you roll perception for this because it's very loud and very obvious. Guy's just going, okay, so you're gonna turn. Go. Your name is blah 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 blah. Hi, nice to meet you. I rule Snatchum, and just we'll go from there. I should have wrote down stuff. Should I have brought a gift? Is that a thing that people do? Should I have brought a gift?
Karma tilts her head to the side. Are you alright?
Ah! Ow! Hi! Oh, wow. Usually Natalia opens the door louder. Hey, yo, DM, what up? Oh, hey, Wicker. Then he, like, gestures for Wicker to come over. And Wicker comes over. And they're whispering between each other. And then Wicker slaps him in the face.
Oh.
And then points.
I thought...
at the group. Doing, like, a go-on motion.
I'm dyslexic today. Sorry.
Hello? My name is Robert E. Shanks. I'm the ruler of Snatchum. Okay, wow. I had like stuff prepared for this. Nice cape.
Thank you.
It's a lot of knives.
Yeah, it's supposed to keep people from, pickpocketing me or whatnot.
Smart. Is that what the kids are into? Knives?
It's just self-defense, really.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta keep stuff on your toes and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point, actually. See, I'm a bit older than Marshall, and I do mixed martial arts, and you know what? I don't use knives, so that's it. Yeah, just thinking about. Sorry, just thinking.
Yeah, okay, yeah, totally. And the guy turns and looks at Wicker, and Wicker's just doing the get on with it hand motion. Oh, okay. Oh my God, you have her eyes. Oh God.
I beg your pardon?
Okay, I guess I should just rip off this band-aid, and he, like, crouches down and puts a hand on your shoulder. You probably don't remember me. You were very, very little. I'm your dad.
What?
And he, like, fiddles with a picture in his pocket, and it's a Polaroid, and he hands it to you.
Marshall just falls silent looking at the picture.
It's a picture of your mother laying in a hospital bed holding you as a baby, and this man standing with his arm around her, just kind of fiddling with you, tickling you with his other hand.
I want to read the mood.
Check the vibe.
What, roll for that again? To read Marshall's mood?
I guess just insight. And while you're doing that, Wicker goes, yeah, DM! Dad man!
11.
Can that be a roll for contesting?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
What should I roll with modifier?
I guess just deception, because you're trying not to give away how you feel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a That's a 17.
Okay.
Yeah, Leah, you have no idea. Leah, Karma, you have no idea how Marshall feels right now.
She doesn't know, but she's gonna. Are you all right, Marshall?
I'm fine.
Okay, and she nods.
I probably should have I'm so sorry. I should have eased into this.
Wait, if you're. She thinks she kind of she doesn't say it. She looks at Max.
Dial-up modem noise.
She looks at Max and whispers to him, but his last name is Kuda.
I mean, I think he took his dad's his not dad, well, his dad's name, but stepdad's name,
or his mom's. What's his mom's last name? I don't know. I just wonder.
I mean, you really don't talk to him about his family life much.
He always seemed to like. I mean, I met his stepdad in his brain. That's sorry. Sorry. And she says from Maxwell and looks back at Marshall.
Marshall is staring at Karma.
Oh, she whispered that to him. You have to roll for that.
Okay.
Roll perception.
What do I roll to contest that so he doesn't hear it?
Stealth, I guess.
Okay. Oh, my specialty.
Yeah, I got a 12 for that.
Okay.
What did you get? What did you get?
Please say that one. Was it a
Nat 1?
So, to Karma, she thinks she's whispering this, but she's still the same distance away from you, which is right behind you. So you heard all that.
And she feels awkward, so she's like, sorry, I was just wondering who you got your last name from.
You could have just asked.
Well, I was thinking about if I should, so then I talked to Maxwell, and then I decided that I wasn't going to ask.
And Carl pats you in the back. It's like, he heard the conversation. I think he knows what you were doing.
Well, she looks at him like, what? And then blushes and hides behind Maxwell.
You're just digging the hole deeper.
Sorry.
And Robert kind of oh god, his name's Rob. Fuck.
I know. That's why I was like,
you just realized this.
Okay, Mr. Shanks.
Once again, Sam over here with his unoriginal names.
He's from fuck you. He stands up and just from the kneeling, he's like, I'm so sorry. I should have eased into. Oh god, I was gonna ease, but it's just. Oh my god, you're so big.
Marshall takes a deep breath in and just slowly lets it out. He hands the picture back to him. I have a lot of questions.
I can only imagine. And he looks over to your knife and is like, see, you got my gift. And he points to your knife with the crystal in the pommel.
Marshall's just gonna slowly just unsheath the knife and just look at it. Yeah, I mean, I did get it, yeah.
Cool. I made things awkward. Did I make things awkward? Oh, I made things awkward.
How about I start with a question?
Shoot. Kiddo? No, we're not there yet.
So we both are aware that we're not on, Earth or specifically, Texas or United States.
Yes.
How long have you been here?
Ooh. Majority of my life. Well, I could just tell you how I got to Texas, if that helps.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm from here.
What? You're from here?
Yeah. Sorry, I thought I made that. Oh, God, wow. Not doing too good with this. And he rubs the back of his neck.
Wait. You were from here?
Yeah.
It's just me gonna guess something. So correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You were from here, somehow got to our United States, married my mom, something happened, and you came back here.
I was gonna marry your mom, but then something happened and I had to come back here. But that's pretty much the gist of it.
So, just by that assumption alone, you weren't in, per se, a giant mall.
No?
Okay.
Oh, you thought I was... Oh, I see the... Okay. No, I was confused for a second. Okay, no, I got you.
Marshall has, his hands, below his nose, and he's just, doing a slow, deep inhale and exhale.
Karma steps beside Marshall and, reaches his hand out, contemplating if she should, comfort him or not.
Yeah, man, oh god, this is your mom good? Is she doing okay?
Last I checked, she's fine, but due to being transported here, I don't know. Because last I just tried calling her. She acted as though I was in school.
Did you tell her you were in school? Did you like play hooky to come to the mall you were talking about, or?
No. It was essentially like Marshall is visibly tearing up. No, it was a bit of a travel to say. It's doing good. Went there, something happens. Got shot through God knows where to here. I don't know.
Karma starts like rubbing Marshall's back.
But we're just gonna call him Mr. Shanks for the sake of not using his first name.
Yeah.
You can see him kind of like put his hands out and then put them back as if he doesn't know if he has permission to hug you. And Wicker's kind of like giving the look like, this is not how I expected this to go. And he kind of like looks off to the side and then he goes, so are you saying that she thought it was a different time?
Yeah, there was something time-wise that was screwed up when I called her. Because when I called her, it seemed like it was weeks before we went to that Forsaken Mall.
So you had that too.
You called someone outside as well?
Actually, I called Tyler when we were at Chirp.
But Tyler's in here.
Yes, and he answered, but it wasn't the Tyler that's in here. It was Tyler before we went to the mall.
Okay, so you both had weird time. I mean, I can get my team to like look into that if you want me to. You know, that's entirely up to you. And he like points at Marshall.
I feel bad interrupting this moment, but how did you get to Earth and back?
Honestly, I don't know. I was on an expedition. I was about to do a heist with a couple of people. I fell into a canyon, hit something. It shattered. There was a bright light. Next thing I know, I was standing in a highway.
How long ago from now in here was that?
How old are you?
Oh, you wouldn't believe that.
Oh, now you're making me feel bad. Oh, God.
19.
Oh, God, I missed so much. Yeah, I would say it was a good few years ago.
Does that canyon still exist?
I would guess. I mean, I haven't been back to it in a while. But look, and he like puts out his hands. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Are you guys like hungry? Do you need food?
Karma just starts eating her candy.
I'm not feeling hungry. Thank you.
Yeah, sure thing, Sat. Marshall. If you want, I could show Natalia to some like rooms you guys could stay in.
Natalia.
Yeah, she was at the door.
Can I ask what her full name is?
It's Natalia Anriel.
Marshall's eyes shoot open.
The tears disappear.
No, essentially he went from looking like he's on the verge of crying to shock.
Marshall? Who is that?
Wicker's bouncing up and down vigorously. I can call her. Natalia, could you come in?
No.
And she walks up. Yeah, what is it?
Marshall like looks at like attire-wise and what Natalia looks like.
Natalia is wearing a dark blue trench coat over a set of light armor. There are bits of metal along the wrist to protect her arms from adversaries. Her hair is black. It is styled in a long, singular, loose bun. And she's just kind of, once again, looking at you.
I thought I heard your name from somewhere and felt it was familiar, at least. Do you do a lot of, like, thievery around here and whatnot?
You're not allowed to steal and snatch them.
I didn't mean, like, Snatchum-wise.
I'm not at liberty to say.
Karma's gonna look at Smoothie, actually, see if Smoothie's reacting to this.
Smoothie is just staring at Marshall's dead.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that is... Sorry, Natalia. Marshall's gonna do something.
Okay.
He's gonna take 2 gold coins out of his pocket and, like... You like how, like, someone flips a coin?
Yeah.
Like, with their thumb? Flip them over to Natalia.
Okay. She puts out her palm to receive your coinage.
Sorry.
Coinage.
And she has the look now where she's looking between you and her hand with utter, not befuddlement in the sense of she has no idea what's going on, but more in the sense of, how do you know that?
Once again, sorry, I should have known better than to ask.
No, it's fine. Would you like your coin back?
You can keep.
And she pockets the coins and goes, hey, Natalia, could you, and this is Mr. Shanks, Could you show them to like rooms they could stay in for the night? Not gonna have my the biological. I'm not gonna have you guys stay in a basic base again.
Karma nods and looks at Marshall.
Marshall gives a nod, and he currently has no idea what expression to show.
It's just currently just that one emoji where the eyes are just staring forward, and it's like just a straight line for the mouth. And Natalia goes to the left towards the staircase and is waiting for people to follow her.
As the two of them walk, Karma is going to whisper to Marshall, "You all right?"
Later.
Okay.
As you're about to walk up, Mr. Shanks goes, "Oh, one more thing.
Hmm?
Can we like, could we talk later?"
Yeah.
Cool.
Just a lot's going on. I think I need a bit more of a level head.
Oh yeah, of course. I love you.
It's fine. You can say that.
I missed you.
Miss you too.
So it's a spiral staircase for a bit, and then it puts out into another hallway, and the hallway just kind of like leads you down it. It almost kind of looks motel-esque, except the spacing between the rooms is greater. And she just kind of like turns and looks at all of you and goes, "Do you wish to stay in the same rooms or separate?"
You
You like 2 or 3 per room?
could do 2 and 2.
Would you rather sleep with Carl or Marsh or Maxwell?
Karma saying, "Who wants to go with you?"
Maxwell just stands next to Karma. I can put the rooms next to each other for you.
We're probably gonna need one more because there's 2 other acquaintances that are out there right now, and we're not necessarily certain what they're doing.
I'll be sure to reserve one.
Thank you.
And we'll say that Marshall, you are in room 1 with Carl, and Karma, you are in room 3 with Maxwell. And for setup wise, just think basic 2-bed motel room.
Mm-hmm.
But it also has Marshall, your one in particular has a like porthole looking window that's big enough to sit in.
I'm just gonna like set like the bag of stuff down for right now.
Mm-hmm.
Did we get our stuff back, by the way?
Not yet.
The reason I say that is because if we I have to take back Karma eating candy because she doesn't have her bag, so she does not eat candy. Okay, because she eats candy when it's in her pockets that she doesn't really have, but it's okay.
She's rich. She can afford women's clothes with pockets.
True.
But you
That's
set
not how that works.
you set your bag down.
Okay. I think we need to go over in their room to talk for a little because this whole scenario got a lot more complicated.
As you're saying that, the door adjoining your room to another room is knocked on.
Marshall just walks over to it first. Who is it?
It's Maxwell and Karma. We want to check on you.
Marshall just unlocks and opens the door.
Karma's eating her pants candy.
What?
We're here to check on you.
There's so many things going on right now.
I can imagine. Do you want to do a paternity test? I don't know if they have that here.
No, that was that was a photo of my mom. That was him.
When did your mom marry your stepdad?
Pretty soon after I was
Born?
born, because I don't have any memories without him. I'm definitely certain.
Oh God, that means you were born and he dipped.
No,
What? What else am I supposed to think?
doesn't sound like he willingly dipped.
I both feel as though that there's a lot of safety here and none at all.
Maxwell like gives you like a hug from the side.
Marshall doesn't seem to respond to it as much. That can't be.
What are you thinking?
Don't want to say it out loud because it's ridiculous.
Satan, you can.
Yeah.
Nothing is ridiculous here.
We got shoved through a mountain, dude. I don't think anything's off the table right now.
No. That's grounded in some sort of logic. I read something that's regarding magic here. Magic stored in, like, Marshall, like, taps, like, the dagger, which he has currently, like, stone, like, the sheath for it.
Mhm.
Like, this is magical stuff. They're classified, organized, studied. But I'm worried about its pure insanity.
I mean, do you want to say it out loud and we can see if you're crazy?
I guess. There's people that I know here, but then there's people who I know.
Yeah, your dad and Wicker?
Yeah, I know them. Or at least, well, I know Wicker. Someone else here's important. But
Is it Natalia?
that's the one.
Who is she?
Do we meet her in another town?
No. This is just near impossible odds. Because either it's such a coincidence that I'm going insane, or online alter egos here are truly existing.
Wait, is she an NPC of some sort?
No.
A PC?
Yeah, one that I played and wrote.
Oh.
No. This isn't all in shock.
No, that's a I don't know how to react. What is her character? What's her story?
Let's just leave it at, let's try not to provoke here.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Marshall. She was a brick of a woman. That's scary.
Karma looks down on herself.
Look, no offense, Karma. Like, you're a brick, but she's a brick.
Are you sure you can't tell us anything about her? It's okay if you can't.
I don't think I can. Because there's a difference between knowing something that you write out and treat as fiction, when something exists as nonfiction. It could be so similar to what you wrote, but at the same time, it could be so different.
Carl stands up from sitting on the bed and he goes, "Okay, Marshall, I understand. You're processing a lot right now, but I need you to be honest with me right now. You don't need to elaborate. Just give me a yes or no. Based on what you've written for this Natalia person, are we in danger?"
I don't know how to answer that. We're safe, I think.
Okay.
Can I ask her a ridiculous question?
Sure.
I know you suggest that she might not be who you wrote her out to be, but can you tell us who you wrote her out to be to prepare in case she is?
Well, as a baseline, Marshall looks really scared. Just now realizing I don't know how thin the walls are.
Karma looks around for looks at Carl and hey, do you have a pen on you?
Oh yeah. And he pulls out a pen with a little kitty. You click the top of the kitty and it goes meow.
Do you have paper as well?
Oh, hey, look, there's just Maxwell's rummaging through the thing. There's some napkins.
It's really easy to eavesdrop.
Karma kind of mouths to him, write it out on this napkin, and then we can immediately rip it up after.
Marshall, roll me perception.
That is, I forget my modifier, a 16.
It is very quiet.
Marshall just stands still.
Maxwell tiptoes over to the door.
Look through the keyhole, please.
Oh, don't worry. I was already going to do that. And he looks through the keyhole, and he opens the door. He looks side to side, closes the door. Yeah, I don't see her.
Marshall's gonna walk down the hallway.
Okay.
Close the door and only open it when I knock. And repeat what I say back to me, okay?
Repeat what I say back to me.
I'm gonna say something out in the hallway, and after you close the door, I want you to repeat what I said.
Sorry, I'm really anxious.
Oh, gee, I wonder how I am.
No, I know you're more anxious.
Alright, just repeat what I say out in the hallway back to me, okay?
Gotcha.
Close the door.
Maxwell closes the door.
What is he thinking?
When fires of torches burn blue, an assault unlike what you know will come unto you. Marshall knocks on the door. What color is the fire?
But blue?
Okay. We're just gonna have to keep voices down. These aren't soundproof.
Oh, that's actually really smart. And now, Marshall, since you're in
Yep.
the hallway, roll me perception.
Oh, crap. 22. We got a 19 plus 3.
So it sounds very far away, but you can just hear punching.
Marshall's face just slowly goes pale.
Hey, Marshall, do you want to come back in?
There's violence happening right now.
Do you want me to go check? You guys can stay here and talk.
I don't know if it's better to snoop around or not. Well, especially considering after the last thing you did.
What? She's confused.
Did you get struck in the head when that happened?
Out of character, Lee doesn't remember what happened.
Marshall's talking about the
derby.
whole, derby thing.
Where you nearly died.
Oh. I mean, I won't be as emotional.
No. Hang on. I'm coming back in the room right now. I'm gonna keep my voice to a low, and I'm gonna tell you what you need to know. Maxwell, lock the door.
No, okay. He locks the door.
Karma's gonna go ahead and lock the other door.
Okay. Takes a deep inhale and exhale. Gives a big exhale.
Mhm.
We wrote a couple of characters when playing online as a fun group of adventurers, big wide eye and whatnot. Over the course of time, we decided to write them differently, which I think contributes to how they're here. They're not a adventurer who's setting out for glory and whatnot. It's more so greed for the sake of doing it and just upholding a reputation.
Oh, that's great. We don't have stuff to steal.
Well, because they already stole it.
Yeah, so we're safe, right? We're safe? We're safe?
So long as they don't view us as a liability to a lot of things. And so long as you can have a logical, and I mean logical, excuse, we're not on the chopping block. World-wise with them, they're intelligent, cunning, and dangerous. But not always to everyone. So long as slip-ups can be avoided and chaos doesn't happen, we may be fine.
I mean, your dad owns this place, so shouldn't we be fine?
Perhaps. I'm not too certain. I don't know. I don't know the politics here.
Is there windows in these rooms?
In Marshall's, there's a porthole size window. Well, not like a big one, just a large porthole window.
Karma's gonna look through it. Just looking around.
Look, if something cross happens, what normally happened was, since we were of course playing a game with them, they would of course, engage in combat and whatnot and come out victorious. But since there's so many more factors that are not as linear as ones and zeros, I don't know.
So you're saying, like, the basics about them, but...
Yeah. Organized. Probably have something going on here where I need to know the name as soon as possible.
Well, we
But-
have a problem. She says as she looks away from the window. The port. We gotta find Derrick and Robert.
Which is why I am shaking in this dagger-laden cloak.
You think they got him?
No. I'm worried what happens if they do. Clearly, they could have caused beef with someone else where, in all honesty, I don't know if that's worse or better. But if it's somehow connected to them, I don't know what's gonna happen. But there's a silver lining.
Okay.
If anything happens, make yourself useful.
Like, in what way?
Any situation regarding whatnot. If they see you as more of a benefit than a detriment, you're likely to be fine.
Karma looks at Expo. We're gonna have to figure out something for you.
Wait, what was that supposed to mean?
It's not. You're probably gonna need to be able to like fight, but not physically. Maybe physically, but also emotionally, mentally, kind of.
I bleached your mom.
That's true.
We shouldn't be using that as an example.
I mean, I thought it was kind of cool.
Look, well, yes, that situation did get handled. There were several blunders in it that led to it.
I mean, on the plus side, the person who put the bomb isn't here. Oh, the person who put the bomb isn't here.
Moreover than that, she wouldn't let that happen. And more importantly, if she's like how I saw her, that scenario, if they were in Glamour, we would have been wiped out.
Oh, shit.
This is both an insult to that whatever effigy golem nonsense that was mimicking your mother's face. This is both an insult and a truth. They're more intelligent than that. And the moment that you make that slip, that they'll be dumber than that, that's where I don't know if we're gonna be safe. But at the same time, if we do end up interacting with them more, it may not hurt getting them to like us.
My mother always told me I have a winning personality.
Karma smiles at that.
Carl goes,
Just be on A game and don't fuck anything up.
Roger Dodger. And Maxwell does like a little salute.
Now, as for a bit more of a recent news, I think I heard someone getting beat up in the hall.
Oh.
You did say that.
By who?
I don't know. And I'm not sure if I want to investigate or not. Someone? Anyone?
Well, violence isn't supposed to happen here, right?
Right? So, by all means, can someone or anyone give me a suggestion, please? I need to work through being overwhelmed right now, and I need someone else to make a decision for a moment.
I can go check it out if you want. I can just say I'm looking for the restroom.
Smoothie!
Mm-hmm. Smoothie, could I pet you?
Smoothie is already nuzzling.
Marshall's just trying to like remove some stress or anxiety by petting Smoothie.
Smoothie is leading very hard into the pets.
But yeah, I can just leave and say I'm looking for the bathroom.
I mean, yeah, it would make sense because you're a woman. And women need to use the women's room.
That might be an idea. I'll have to try to recount stuff that I know, but as far as I see it, I'm pretty lost here.
I love you.
Thank you, Smoothie.
Wait, Marshall.
Mm-hmm.
Your dad wants to speak with you. What if we just say we're looking for your dad?
I guess that can be an excuse, but
I mean, it's sort of an excuse, but like we could actually look for your dad and talk to him about this.
let me brush my face so that way I don't look as much of a train wreck, and then I'll head out.
You want us to come with you, right?
I don't feel like splitting up.
That's what I thought. And Karma, she'll walk back to her and Maxwell's room and unlock the door just so they're not locked out.
Okay. So you enter into the hallway. So just for the sake of reference, Marshall's dad would be down towards like the right side, but the punching was heard towards the left.
Okay. I mean, we could pretend we were confused, we're lost. Don't remember which way we came up.
Marshall gives a nod and holds up like a finger as he like pets Smoothie a bit more. Marshall has moved from like when Karma's going back to their room. Marshall has moved to like sitting in like the like coral window because it's like a large window, right?
Yeah.
And Marshall's just taking a moment there, just petting Smoothie, just trying to get his breathing straight, like wiping his face off using the inside of his sleeve.
Marshall, roll insight.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
You know for certain that Smoothie wishes they could do more for you.
Marshall cracks a small smile and gives Smoothie a good little like head scritchy, much like how someone would look at. Okay, I'm not sure how to feel about looking around as much, but let's just hope we're not getting in too over our heads already while we don't know where the other two are.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
I'm kidding.
Meanwhile,
But so the way we're gonna do groups. So I assume you guys are stealthing around, right?
Yep.
I assume the way we're gonna do group stealth checks is majority pass, then you're fine. Majority fail, you guys.
I'm already rolling.
Okay.
mm-hmm.
16.
I gotta press that cookies are okay in order to see my stealth modifier.
Nom nom.
Go ahead, take up more space on this browser. Thank you. Yes, I do so love cookies in my web browser.
Just so the spider can eat them.
18.
That reminds me of a video I watched. Someone opening the computer and then cookies came out.
That's an 18.
Okay, so yeah. Everyone except Maxwell is doing very good, but you're able to like correct him on his footing as you walk down. So as you're walking down the hall towards the punching, it gets louder and louder to the point where you can actually kind of hear what's being punched, and it doesn't sound like a person. It sounds like very loud thudding and cracking. Like a Scooby-Doo episode, you poke your head around a corner, like, in order of tallest to shortest, and you see Natalia, who just moments ago was looking bored and drudgerous, punching a column repeatedly, her knuckles getting bloodied, and as she's punching, she's just silently yelling and sobbing before just grabbing the pillar and then just like putting her head to it and just sobbing.
Hey, yo, she's silently yelling so we can't hear.
Like, that kind of yelling where you just want to, but you just can't make the noise happen because you don't want anyone to hear you.
Can we hear her?
A little bit. Like, she's not yelling words.
Oh, she's just like screaming.
Yeah.
You said she was saying something.
Yeah.
So I was gonna do a thing.
And I'm gonna roll 2 more things. A guy behind her trips and falls. And the other one just looks next to him like, come on, man. She removes her head from the pillar. Like, she like lifts herself up, wipes her tears, and turns. And you guys can see these people as well. Karma, one of them is the plague doctor masked figure that you remember saving you in the alleyway. And the other one...
Oh, shit.
You forgot about him, didn't you?
Karma... Oh, she's gonna watch what happens first before she says anything.
Outerstate. You forgot about them, didn't you?
Actually, Karma's gonna look at Marshall and whisper to him, Marshall, that's the guy that saved me after I went through the portal after the fight.
You said something about someone saving you, yeah.
Yeah, that's him. I haven't seen him since the. Wow.
The next thing you see is a very tall woman wearing what appears to be an owl mask. She also has a jug, oh god, who's the sand guy from Naruto?
I forget what his name is, but I know who you're talking about.
She has like that on her hip, and she has her arms crossed. She's very buff, like buffer than Karma.
Everyone's buffer than Karma. Just kidding.
And Natalia doesn't turn to look at them and just goes, apologies. Just needed to let some stuff out. And she turns to look at them. Not much of the talking types, I see. The plague doctor shrugs. And the woman with the mask offers her some candy. No, thank you. Look, he's going to be having an event tonight. And she tosses them what appears to be a key card. I will try my best to keep anyone from interrupting you, but you must keep your end of the bargain, yes? The woman and the plague doctor both nod. Good. And then the plague doctor throws some bandages to Natalia. And this is as they're about to turn to leave. I also have another request. His child is with him. He knew more. I couldn't. Anything you can find out. And the plague doctor looks down before nodding again. And I guess I should describe this plague doctor guy more because you've seen him before. Think typical plague doctor attire, but he has what appears to be a giant tongue depressor on his belt, sword sized.
Okay.
And there's a wooden katana handle grip coming out from the top of it.
Can I roll something?
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll another vibe check.
Vibe check?
Let's see. I guess I got a 4. What?
4.
I guess I got a 4.
You have no idea what's up with the vibes.
I'm never rolling these dice ever again. Okay, that's fine. Is the plague doctor walking towards the party or away from the party?
You guys have been seeing this in a side profile. He was about to turn back to go the way he came, which for the way you guys are looking is the left.
Okay.
Oh.
But you can make out a sliver of the door. But you can see there is no door. Just a big chunk of wood that has been ripped off. And a stalactite that's there. The owl lady uncorks the container. She puts her hand on the plague doctor's shoulder, touches the stalactite. Dirt encompasses both of them. They get slurped into stalactite and then go up. And they're out of there.
So the plague doctor's gone?
Plague doctor and the buff lady. But Natalia's still there.
Okay.
And you see her look down at her hands as she clenches them tightly to the point where you can hear her knuckles crack.
Move away before she looks around.
Let's just go find your dad.
Marshall's not going to look down the hallway that they could be seen down to see if anyone was walking around or whatnot.
Nope.
We're gonna walk right now?
Yeah, so we'll say as you guys are walking right, you then hear Natalia go, do you need something? As she rounds the corner, bandaging her hands.
Where are we at this point?
You're I would say third down the hallway.
His dad said he wanted to talk to him, so we were...
Mm-hmm.
She points in the direction.
Oh, I see. But I would argue that would be more of a solo conversation.
Oh, all right.
I can lead you to him.
That would be helpful. Just one moment, please.
So Karma looks at Marshall with a raised eyebrow.
Hey, Derrick and Robert.
Are you sure you don't want to just walk yourself? Do you want to be alone with her?
I'm certain.
Okay.
Find those two and make sure that they're not doing any sort of insanity.
I need to reconnect with my child.
I think I have a feeling that you and your dad are in danger. If you can talk to him about that without... And she, looks in the direction of Natalia. I would.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go find Derrick and Robert. Don't worry. And she smiles.
Yep, you find those two lunatics. All right. Mind walking me down there, Natalia? So that way, I'm not sure if there's any identification or whatnot. I would need to walk around here.
No, you're fine. And she starts walking right.
Marshall is going to follow her.
Well, as soon as the two are out of view, Karma's gonna walk left. Just so you know.
Gotcha.
So you guys can do your thing.
Gotcha. So she returns you to the spiral staircase. You head up. You kind of get to a floor that is not as big as the other one you were just on, but there's also a huge balcony where your father is just kind of looking out onto the area of Snatchum. It's weirdly darker down there, despite all the light being artificial. So it kind of gives the impression of a studded nighttime city. And she puts her hand on your shoulder, Marshall, and she goes, "Enjoy your conversation with your father." And her grip tightens, and then she lets loose and then walks back downstairs.
Crap. Marshall's gonna go ahead and walk out onto the balcony.
Oh, hey, kiddo.
Hey, you said you needed to talk with me a bit more.
Yeah. And he like gestures to 2 seats with a little table in between the 2 of them.
Marshall's gonna take a seat.
He sits down with you. Yeah, I just didn't know if you wanted to like have any more questions or anything. I mean, I have a lot for you, but
Yeah, and for me, a concern or two.
oh, good.
Because,
A concern.
well, mostly, well, given the small things that I've told you, if it doesn't look like I'm a fish out of water or whatever saying is used here, I kind of am.
So, I guess we can just start from there.
How about we do a concern and like 1 or 2 questions on my end, then I'll answer stuff for you.
Sounds fair.
Okay. Concerns first or questions?
I mean, I want to know what's troubling my kid. So, concern first, please.
Okay. When did news of a mall crashing here happen? Because I don't think it's ordinary for spots to just suddenly appear here, unless that is a normal.
Well, we've actually been having a few recent stuff from your world showing up a lot more now, but
Concerning.
I heard about a building showing up. No one specified a mall, to
Yeah.
be honest with you.
It's a large shopping complex of a building, yeah.
Yeah, but there was a few in like certain areas. There was one in like a forest. There was one in the ocean. There was one in a wheat field. So it's possible I might have heard about it, but it wouldn't like have been specified because they don't know what a mall is.
Right. Wait. Hang on, this is just me remembering. Wasn't that in a wheat field?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the building in the wheat field.
Oh, yeah. They said that one was big. I just assumed it was like a
Yeah.
other. Okay. Okay. Huh. Interesting.
So that's just on the same page. Just regarding that in itself, did you happen to notice or see anyone new arrive here?
Well, here's the weird thing. I've noticed. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit of a deal. Like does like a mind blow, like hand gesture.
Mhm.
From what I've been told, throughout the development of this land, there have been people showing up who speak differently or know certain things, had certain things.
Right.
And the weird thing is, they were showing up all throughout the history. That's actually one of the many reasons people think that we did away with the old naming conventions. I'm not sure if you noticed, but there's a lot of people named like names you would see in your world.
I've seen a couple, yeah.
Yeah. So some people got real mad about that and they kept their old names and made their own little village. It's a whole thing.
They're the odd mix of like both seeing names that are common, uncommon, and names that to some people I've been traveling with are like known to them.
Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, how Christopher Columbus came across and majority of their culture started dominating. The other culture was
Right,
still
yeah.
kind of like that.
I see. Well, some hold true to like
Yeah.
older.
They don't take kindly to people
Yeah.
with like typical names.
Yeah. I can understand that.
That's why no one goes to their village.
But just regarding that, when news first came about this concrete building in the wheat field, did anyone come here in Snatchum? Or anyone appear here?
I mean, I was told that there was a guy who showed up in a tavern, but they were all like, he's perfectly fine. He's not a threat to anybody.
Okay. Before I go ahead and continue with something, there's a question that I have to ask.
Shoot.
Why did you come back here? Or what forced you to come back here? Because your answer will be of a lot of importance.
No, I understand. I can only imagine how this feels for you. For somebody who's supposed to be so important just showing up out of the blue.
Mm-hmm.
So, I told you how I got to your world. I didn't tell you how I got back. That when I popped back in on that highway, I saw a billboard. Some guy named, I don't know, like Marcus something.
Marcus, right?
Oh, that was his name. Okay, so he had a lot of resources. I could just tell just based on what he was wearing. He had like jewelry on. It was weird. And not too much jewelry to the point where I think a person wouldn't want to wear that much. But off topic.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to him and I kind of just spilled my story that I was from a different world. At first, he didn't believe me. Then I, did a little magic and he got his attention. He said he would work on something to get me back on the off chance that I would help him with some sort of like expansion of his brand. and get him stuff from like my world, it was going to take him a bit of time. So I just he set me up with some money. I settled down for a bit, and it was during that time that I met your mom.
Mm-hmm.
And then we found out we were having you. I was so excited. And look at you, you're just But when he got back to me that I could go back, and he gave me a new proposal, I realized that I could give us a life that I couldn't have otherwise. So you've also probably noticed everybody has like technology, right?
Yeah.
Like there's some places like Omor that has like huge like amounts of it, like credit card readers, iPads, or right pads. Don't come from us, Apple.
Yeah, I've seen other people using technology.
Yeah, that was me bringing them to and fro, building his brand under an alias, so that way they weren't like a subsidiary, like a division. Then once I had a majority of the stuff set up here, I cut ties with him. I was going to use my last trip to and fro to get you and your mom, but something happened, and then all this like I said, we've been getting stuff from your world for a while. I don't know if that's from what we were doing to get me to and fro, but
Then you were trapped here. Couldn't go back.
Yep.
Marshall actually leans back in the chair because he was sitting like pretty much upright.
Mm-hmm.
He leans back, lets out a sigh. I trust you a lot.
Thank you. I don't expect to have it, of course. Again, like I'm practically a stranger to you.
Secret insight roll.
I was gonna say, there's no fucking way.
21.
Everything he told you was true.
Yeah, that lines up a lot, actually. That big concrete building, the mall, was owned by Right Tech.
Oh, fucking course he would make a huge ass building. Did it have like a statue in front of it of him?
You must have been there because, yeah, it did.
Oh my, it was a shot in the dark. Oh god, what a narcissistic asshole.
No, yeah, I have a feeling now that that's way too broad of a theory. We have to stow that for right now.
Gotcha. But as far as I know, he has no way of, like I said, but my way for there got cut off. I don't even know how you and your like friend got here.
Something happened in the mall that got us here.
Really?
And once again seems to scare people God knows where.
And I guess judging from your phone call explanation in the main hall, your mom wasn't there, was she?
No, but there was someone that was there. And someone who I need you to help.
Yeah, sure, kiddo. What's up?
The man in the tavern that appeared here.
Oh. Is he like a friend of you and Wicker's?
You have no idea how much trust I'm putting into you with this, okay?
Okay, and he like leans forward as if like to shout, like, I'm ready.
That's my stepfather.
He kind of does a similar thing you did, where he like leans back. Oh, that's a lot to.
Yeah, I know. Believe me.
I guess I catch like your mom. She would get somebody else. I mean, it's nice to know you didn't grow up fatherless.
Yeah, but with you explaining this to me, in all honesty, I feel as though you two'd get along.
Oh, cool. It's like 2.5 Men situation.
I guess.
Yeah, there were 3 guys who were like best friends, and then one of them got cut in half magically.
Oh, that's different from the one that I know. Oh man.
Yeah, I saw the show when I was in when I was in the world. It was
different. I different. One would say.
Yeah, really plummeted after the kid grew up. But I mean, if you want, Natalia told me she left a room open in between. If you want, I can ask some of my guards to escort him down here.
You would have no idea how much that would mean to me.
Yeah, cool. Just 1 sec. Hey, Terry! What? The guy in the tavern who's not from here. Can you bring him here? Okay.
Nicely, please. Nicely, please.
I mean, the nicely was what I was gonna do.
Just making sure.
Okay. And you can see a dot walking up the many, many hills of Snatchum. Yeah, I would say he'd be in here by like later in the night.
Okay. Just, you have no idea how much I trust you with that, and thank you.
Yeah, of course. So you've only given me the one question. What's the, another one?
I'm just wondering some of ins and outs of Snatchum, because, well, I think it'd be best if I know some things to do and not to do. I know there's like the no stealing, assuming like a no violence.
Well, no provoking attack. Self-defense is fine.
Okay.
Like it'd be kind of messed up if somebody was trying to keep themselves from getting hurt and then we locked that person up.
True. Yeah. Just some ins and outs regarding some things I should know. Like I don't know, maybe some like noble groups that are here and whatnot.
There are a few gangs that don't really have names that show up occasionally, but we all kind of like shed that when we come into Snatchum to kind of come together as like a community with a certain set of skills in the sort of way.
Okay,
Like you can plan for
So-
stuff outside of Snatchum in here, but you can't like steal in Snatchum.
gotcha. Just maybe like a little rundown of some things would be nice.
Yeah, so just no stealing, no engaging in combat unless self-defense. We don't really have like a curfew or anything, and we're kind of like a city that never sleeps, but you can sleep when you want to. Yeah, there's really not much. Oh, also, no cops.
Gotcha.
I'm sure the guy in front of because, just a bunch of criminals in
Yeah,
one area.
yeah. He was asked. The guy out there was asking if anyone was a cop or not.
Yeah. I probably should hire a new guy because he just kind of acts as the one question.
Yeah, maybe staffing them somewhere else. I mean, for like intimidation factor, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, except for the cat ears.
Eh,
No, I mean, like, I'll get more power for him, but like, really doesn't up our intimidation factor.
it's fine. Yeah, probably getting someone else out there. I don't know if there's any like magic boost stuff or whatnot.
That's such a good idea. I never thought about a magical solution because I wouldn't know how it would react with like the crystal gateway door.
Oh yeah, right. Well, really, for the moment, one final question.
Yeah.
Natalia, the name's familiar to me, but I can't. It's weird. There's a long story behind that. I guess the easiest way I could put it is like parallels and whatnot, like how 2.5 Men.
Yeah.
There's a parallel with Natalia to the other world, where my mom is, but I'm just not entirely certain. So, do you mind like elaborating a bit regarding her, because she seems to just work for you?
Oh yeah, well that was a recent development.
Oh.
Yeah, her and her group showed up, about 4 of them. One of them went missing, so they kind of stuck around here for a bit to look into it. And Natalia decided that most. I guess she liked my charisma, and he like does a smirk. So I guess while they're looking for him, she's just gonna be here in the meantime.
Okay.
I mean, I assume I can tell by the way she looks that she doesn't like doing it. Gives real like sitting outside of a gas station, wait for some drunk people to buy candy vibes.
I guess.
God, I miss your world candy so much.
If you're able to like ever have a moment where, or I could even run to the mall and grab you some.
Oh, that's so sweet. Pun intended.
Say karma.
Karma
Good candy.
I'm not into
Candy.
that weeb candy.
She has
But-
regular candy too.
Instead of Smarties dummies.
That's, I guess, mostly like all the things I can think of. But what questions do you have for me?
I mean, I guess the first thing I would have to ask is, I have to preface this by saying one thing. While I was doing the to and fro, he did give me access to be able to like keep, make sure you guys were doing okay.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I'm very impressed with some of the, look side to side raids you did. No, it's just, it's like, that's my son,
I guess.
But I guess the real question I wanted to ask was, is your mom happy? She doing okay? Just, I know I asked that already, but just her being happy and her doing okay in my mind are like 2 separate things.
From last where I saw her, she was happy and okay.
So that's good to hear. She deserves to be happy. I guess my other one is, you got any friends or besides Wicker? She keeps talking about these like other 2 people, like Alice and Corey, I think.
Yep, those are them. They're currently stationed at the concrete building in the wheat field.
Gotcha.
One was afflicted with some sort of like the weird chicken bucket transformation thing.
They really should close down Gary's mom's fried chicken.
Yeah, maybe. It sounds like it's a bit more of a hazard now that I'm knowing more about it. And the other's fine. He's a little busy right now.
He
But,
threw up?
yeah, he threw up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the one way to get it out of your system. Man, I don't know. It's just it's weird because I feel like I've known you my whole life, but at the same time, it's like there's like a stranger standing in front of me.
Well, why not get to know me more?
Sorry, just oh god. Before I forget,
Mhm.
I'm gonna have like this big event. Not later tonight, of course. Later the next night. It's like a whole masquerade ball situation. I don't know if you have like other people you'd want to invite. I know we're already getting your stepfather to come up, so of course he's invited.
Well, the 3 people that you saw with me earlier, Karma, Maxwell, and Carl.
Mhm.
And there's 2 more people, but I don't know where they are in Snatchum right now.
No, I get you. I didn't know if you also wanted to, like, because, you said you're your friend at the concrete building. I don't know if there's, like, other people you wanted to invite.
For right now, the one's busy with something that's pretty important, and the other, I still think they haven't grown up despite telling them.
Gotcha. I just make the offer because we have, like, a huge ball area, and we could fit people. But no, this is exciting. Oh man, father and son cracking it on the dance floor. Do people say that still?
In like some other ways, yeah, but still pretty much, yeah.
That's how you say it's not cool anymore.
No, you could still. It's phrased a little differently. Tearing it up.
Oh wow. Well, I guess tearing is more aggressive than cracking.
A little, I guess. Still got some questions rattling on in your head?
More of it like an offer.
Hmm?
Just in case, because like I said, I got cut off from your world.
Right.
I hope you can get back, because I can only imagine what your mother's going through right now.
Mm-hmm.
But if you unhopefully can't get back, you guys always got a place here.
Thank you.
Of course. Do you like sweet drinks?
Yeah.
And he like takes out it has like a little dagger being stabbed into like a tooth on it. Yeah, this is like it's like one of those like sour and then they're sweet kind of things.
Oh.
Yeah, since we didn't have any like candy from your world, I decided to like try my hand. It's actually pretty good. Just a warning, it's a little caffeinated, so I recommend doing like just like a one little shot. And he like takes out 2 glasses.
Oh, okay. You would not believe how much soda there is in that mall still. I'm surprised. There must be some sort of odd magic-y thing in there. I'm gonna think of it, because I don't think any of the food's spoiled exactly.
Yeah, and he's like swirling the shot in his hand. I never really asked him where he put the stuff, because anytime I would, he'd be like, the fuck you need to know. Like very douchey rich guy talking down to lackey sort of thing. But hey, took over his empire over here, so that's nice. Oh, just so you know, we're also loaded technically here. So if you need any like gold or anything, just let me know.
I'm not gonna do anything that's excessive.
Oh yeah, I'm not telling you like invest in like coin or anything. I'm just saying if you need a loan, just ask your pops.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you need to steal something, either ask your pops. And he winks.
Who knows? Maybe that offer will have to come in handy in the future.
Yeah, I mean my name is Robert. And he like clinks his glass to yours, and he takes his shot.
This isn't alcoholic, right?
Oh no, not at all.
All right, just checking.
And Marshall, roll me a Constitution.
Oh boy. You ready? 2.
Yeah, so you pucker immediately.
Oh,
and your dad, you could see his like cheeks pinning back. It's like, yeah, first time. Yep, first one's always the most difficult.
First step's always most difficult.
Yep, but give it a minute.
Oh,
give it a minute, and then you suddenly feel like the most delicate sweetness on your tongue.
That's worth it,
right? Seriously, I had to have Natalia lock this stuff up for me, because I just man. Karma, you are in the left room where Natalia was just from. You kind of put your hand on the pillar that's cracked from her punching, and the cracks run deep. Almost as if this isn't the first time she's done this.
Karma isn't focused on the pillar, but focused where the plague doctor was standing during the interaction.
Okay.
Just thinking is all.
Yeah. I'll also say that the hole that they attached to go like slooping up in like the dirt mess, that's now covered by a poster that's just of Marshall's dad going, "Want to catch him?"
This is weird.
And you feel a hand on your shoulder.
She jumps and turns it back.
It's Derrick.
Derrick?
Oh, howdy, Karma. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Really? Because you jumped pretty high when I, tapped you.
Yeah. I was just lost in thought.
He's just looking at you.
Where's Robert?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
And he leans in close, digs his hands underneath his neck, and pulls back, and you can see it's a mask. And you see John go, "Gotcha."
It takes every bone in Karma's body to not punch him. She raises her fists and then, like, lowers it.
Pretty nifty disguise, right?
Sure, but I had a feeling you weren't actually Derrick.
Yeah, because I wasn't going to try to nail like his accent too hard, because, identity theft is a crime.
Okay.
So, we blowing this place up or what?
No. I actually have a question for you.
All right, shoot.
Why are you so keen on destroying these crystals? Like, you said it, but, like, you haven't... I'm just curious.
No one should have that much power. Also, this guy's like the head asshole. He's running this whole technology shit.
Marshall's dad?
Yeah. All this tech and whatnot, and he kicks a phone. That's from him.
I mean, maybe not. Maybe I haven't really talked to his dad that much. We kind of just met and skedaddled. Marshall's talking to him right now, but
Ooh, I should probably ask my sniper to stop pointing then.
oh yeah, please do that.
He pulls out a walkie-talkie. Hey, Ted. Roger. No, Roger, shoot him. Like, Roger, put the gun down. Oh, Roger.
They're not gonna shoot, right?
Oh, yeah. He listens to me.
Oh, okay.
Most of the time.
Well, I was gonna say it sounded like he might be listening, but I don't think he's listening. But
That's rude.
my place. Is that?
Sorry, I was on speaker.
She shakes her head. Anyways, we're looking for Derrick and Robert.
I mean, I can try to find him.
Okay. If he Karma is focused on this plague doctor right now.
Yeah, you know no one's standing there, right?
Yeah, there's someone who's here who saved me in Glamour, and I don't think
he's right here, and he puts his hands up fuck yeah.
No, it's not you.
Oh, I'm sorry, I blew up your mom. I thought that was pretty, heroic.
You blew up a homunculus of her. My mom is still alive, though.
Okay, cool. So I still gotta kill the real one.
Yeah, but I don't know. That is to be discussed later.
Later, over her corpse.
That's a weird way to phrase that. But sorry, no. So I want to talk to him, but I'm not sure if it's safe to talk to him.
You got a boy crush.
No, I'm just.
Are they a boy?
Huh?
I can't just assume their gender.
I believe from the looks of it and the sounds of it, they were. So she shakes her head and looks over at Maxwell and Carl and says,
Carl's like, oh shit, oh yeah, we're here too.
Yeah, so we're looking for Derrick and Robert. I'd like to
Hey, Karma?
What's up?
For funsies, roll me 3d20s.
3d20s?
Yes.
Why not 4d20s?
Because.
Ow. You don't get my joke.
That's scary.
7.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
40-20, yeah, brother. 18.
Okay, another one.
5.
Okay. You fall to the ground.
Like unconscious?
No. Dead.
Dead?
That-
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that just happened.
I did say Karma dies this episode.
Hi there. I just woke up in the dimension of garlic bread. I'm still trapped here. Nothing much has changed. Something that also hasn't changed is our next upload date, which is in 2 weeks' time. But for right now, let's just go ahead and roll the credit reel, shall we? We have Zach Yeager as Derrick Brown, Leah Snyder as Karma Foster, Seth Lyles as Marshall Kuda, Jake Reed as Robert the Robot, and Sam Sudama as our glorious Dungeon Master. Now, as these 2 weeks pass by, feel free to check out our social media accounts to see what all's going on while we're not posting episodes. You can go ahead and check out our Twitter, where you'll see some tweets from Leah and Zach regarding some funny memes, funny jokes, or maybe even when the next episode goes up. But if funny moments are more your style, go ahead and check out our TikTok, where you'll go ahead and find some wonderful content as well as some favorite bits from the show. Who knows, maybe your favorite moment's already up there. And a special thank you to Paul McGreevy for composing this wonderful soundtrack for Outerstate. You can find him at No Music. And with that being said, feel free to like, review, or whatever you want to do. And until next time, on Outerstate.